Good morning, students. This class is a continuation class for the exam, the revision class. Today I am going to teach you about conditionals or conditional clauses. There are three types of conditionals or four types of conditionals. We often use sentences in which the result depends on certain condition being fulfilled. Such sentences usually contain two clauses. One that states a condition and is often known as the if clause, and the other that mentions the consequence. In the case of conditionals, there are two clauses. One the main clause and the other one is a subordinate clause. Subordinate clause begins with if, so it is also called as if clause. And the main clause is the result of the condition. Such sentences are called conditional sentences or simply conditionals. Usually if clause is dependent clause or subordinate clause, while the consequence clause is the main clause. I told you there are two clauses, subordinate clause or dependent clause and main clause or the principal clause. Conditionals can broadly be divided into two, factual or real conditions. We use factual or real conditions to talk about conditions that are real and can be fulfilled. In this condition, the consequence can be fulfilled. Look at the example. If you heat water to 100 degrees, it boils. If you heat water to 100 degrees, it boils. That is a fact. It happens. So that is called factual or real conditions. Second, unreal or hypothetical conditions, guessing. We use unreal or hypothetical conditions to talk about conditions that are unreal or imaginary and hence cannot be fulfilled. Here, the conditions is imaginary and unreal and cannot be fulfilled. Look at the example. If I had long hair, I would be happier. This is unreal condition. I don't have long hair, so I cannot be happier. That's the meaning. So it is my wish or what we expect it would be happened, but it doesn't happen. It cannot be fulfilled. So that is called unreal condition. Four types of conditions are used in English. They are: one, zero conditional; second, first conditional; third, second conditional; fourth, third conditional. Zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, third conditional. Let us take the first one, zero conditional. Example: if you touch fire, you get hurt. It comes real condition, under the real condition. If you touch the fire, surely you will get burned. It is real, and if the condition is fulfilled, the consequence happen. If the condition is fulfilled, the consequences happen. In zero conditional, the main verb in the clauses is simple present. That is the important thing you have to learn. When you study conditionals, the use of tenses should be very careful. The zero conditional, the main clause and the if clause, that verb is in the simple present tense. Now, first conditional. Example, if it rains, it will become pleasant. If it rains, it will become pleasant. In this sentence, if the action in the if clause is fulfilled, a future action is possible. Here, it can be happened. The condition, if the condition is fulfilled, if the condition is fulfilled, it will happen. Such sentences are called first conditional. So this condition can be happened. And most important thing is that look at the use of the tense. We use simple present in the if clause and will plus base form of the verb in the main clause. If it rains, it will become pleasant. Here, if clause the verb is rains, that is simple present tense. Main clause is it will become pleasant, that is will become. So it is future tense, or will plus or shall plus base form of the verb. So that is most important. The first conditional, if clause is present tense and main clause will be in the future tense. Second conditional, if I won a lottery, I would buy a house for my brother. If I won a lottery, I would buy a house for my brother. Each of these sentences talks of a future situation that is quite unlikely to happen. So it is only wish or imagination. Such sentences are called second conditional. In the case of second conditional, the consequences cannot be taken place. It is only imagination or some kind of wish. The important thing is that look at the verb. We use simple past in the if clause and would plus base form of the main clause. That is important. In the if clause, the verb of the tense is past tense. The main clause is would plus base form of the verb. Example, look at the if I won a lottery. Here, won is the verb, that is past tense. The verb in the if clause is won and the verb is in past tense. Would buy is the verb in the main clause, would plus base form of the verb. So once more I am telling, if clause the verb is past tense and main clause it is would plus base form of the verb. And this condition cannot be taken place. A sort of imagination. Now for third conditional, if you had stayed longer, you would have met him. If you had stayed together, you would have met him. Each of these sentences talks of past action that did not take place. So that is important. Here, past action that did not take place. It is unreal. It describes a situation that did not happen. But it won't happen. That is situation. Look at the tense. We use the past perfect tense in the if clause and would have plus past participle in the main clause. That's important. You should be very careful. It is only imagination. That never happened. So we are thinking, if it happened, it would have been better. That way. Here, had stayed is past perfect. If you had stayed longer, had stayed, the if clause is the verb, that is past perfect. You would have met him, that is simple, the main clause, the verb is would have plus past participle, would have met him. So we use past perfect in the if clause and would have plus past participle in the main clause. So this is about third conditional. So in short, we can summarize it. Zero conditional verb in the two clauses is simple present tense. Second, first conditional if clause is present, the verb in the if clause is present tense, main clause future tense. The second conditional, if clause is past tense, main clause is would plus base form. Third conditional, if clause is past tense, main clause is would have plus should or would have or should have plus past participle. So this is about the conditionals. I hope you understand. There are 4 conditional, 0 conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and third conditional. And I also explain very clearly the tenses. You should be very careful about the tenses we use. Look at the examples and find out the verb, and you will understand. Have a nice day. I hope understand.